Alright, welcome back to the Awkward Awesome TriCast for Hey Look, Koreans! A tournament produced here by Base Trade TV, but of course put on by the wonderful Zell Sam. That being said, spawning here in the top left corner of the map, it's going to be the Blue Zerg player from Invasion, DRG. And then James, let's have you get the other one.
Sure. Spawning the 5 o'clock position of King Sejong Station, playing as Red Tronos, Invasion, Korea Super. I don't know why they have Korea beside Invasion. Maybe
I guess
someone took Invasion.
Because of the server they're on, maybe, or I don't know. In case they get lost. It's like, you know, when your animals have like your phone number on it, like they're not gonna call you. Your animals won't call you. It's for everyone else.
That's funny.
Well, having a wonderful time casting with both these fine folks. But guys, yeah, it's been a long day of 2 groups. We got 2 groups ahead of us tomorrow as well. This is still the first tournament we've ever hosted that's been purely Koreans. We always try to mix in foreigners or have foreigner-only tournaments, but it's the first purely Korean one we've run. So it's been an interesting experience so far. We've had some weird games and some one particularly amazing one, of course, but hopping into group 2, you know, we already had first versus hack play out. This is the second match. We'll see which of these 2 guys from this group will advance forward to the round of 8 to join Gumiho and oh Jesus, who else got out of the group? Brain fart.
Hydra,
that's right. Hydra with a 2-0-2-0 back to back. Cleanest sweep he could ask for. Which was kind of cool, by the way, because Hydra was the guy who was really concerned about playing in the tournament just because of the fact that he was living in North America. He was worried about combination latency and the time, but it's nice to see him do well.
Yeah, he had to play 3 AM. Yeah. He's having fun with it at the root house, too. Did you see Muller's tweet? The year-end tweet full of liquors?
I did not, but I've seen him streaming a lot lately, actually, and I've been rather enjoying that. Although, I do wish he had better music, just personal taste.
Pew, 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 pew.
Why did DRG take this space?
I guess he just assumed there was going to be harass. Or that too, yeah. I mean, you're chasing the probe, and let's be honest, their teammates, there's a chance there was going to be cannons.
Well, they are teammates, but really, how close are they? Actually, Super's been in. Super's from MVP, right?
MVP Super? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, okay, never mind then. Because DRG hasn't really met the other 2 Team Invasion players, like Gumio and what's the other guy's name? Top.
Another guy we cast.
I'm really bad with names.
It's okay, buddy.
Ay, all these English names. God damn it.
Well,
yeah, stupid English names are so complicated.
I don't know where Invasion esports came from, but I'm kind of glad that they exist. I guess they got a couple of really fun players, and I'm excited to see where they go this 2015 with StarCraft 2.
Ja? Is this the first Spanish team?
No, there was the one wasn't Caranti Spanish for Fortix and Lucifron?
Yes.
Well, not players, like team-wise.
Oh, like the team, Carante or whatever.
Oh. There's also, I think APSC2 is another Spanish team, but they're really unknown. Good folks, though. We did a Christmas tournament with them last year. They're pretty fun to work with. Anyways, regardless of all of that, we'll see. It kind of sucks that it is a team kill setup here for the first match. There's actually 3 team kills total, I think, in this tournament. There's a My Insanity one with Rain and Soxry in the same group. There's these guys in the same group, and sadly, of course, Gumio at top in the same group. And what sucks is, guys, like, for those who don't know, we went through like a lot of pain organizing this, making sure we gave players the day they wanted to play on and the time they wanted to play on. So we slotted those folks in, and then just random to the rest, and this is how it came out. So for those Invasion fans out there, I promise you, we don't hate your players. It just came out like this. But posturing here, we did the pylon come down. There we go. I was going to say, are we going to have a lot more warp ins? I mean, 4 gates is 4 gates. It's 2 bases, but... oh, it's only 3. Never mind, I take that back. So just a little bit of pressure with the pylon. I just assumed it was 4 because we hit that pylon come down. It's kind of dedication, but...
I mean, 3 can still be the pressure. So often, though, we do see doesn't just like expand off of it, not do much at all. But you can do fancy stuff like this until Ling Speed kicks in, and then they're going to regret everything.
Is there a mothership core?
No.
Oh, three zealots. That would.
We saw this out of Youngshik too, where he delayed it. I guess not. I wouldn't say forgot about it, but delayed that mothership core.
Ooh, supply blocked. Ouch.
Yeah. He gets on top of the stalkers okay. It would only be really bad if he only got the zealots, so I think he'll cover it. No, it's reinforcing.
Just barely does it. The
in.
metabolic boost kicked in the right time too for him to actually engage on top of that. If he had to get slow links around the stalkers, that wouldn't have gone too well. But yeah, so the Zealots will beat back what few links are left. This is forcing DRG to make a lot more Zerglings though, in a scenario where you'd just love to be droning in a happy Protoss or sorry Zerg world.
Yeah, but I think he's figured out that like the pressure isn't coming. You know, there's so many builds that go into like a 4-gate into like a 7-gate or whatever, and you realize that okay, first of all it's a 3-gate, so not nearly as much pressure, and second of all, I think he's gonna be expanding off of this. Although he never really like panicked. Like only now is he just sending that overload into scout. He really could have been a 7-gate all in. He would never have known. Actually, maybe the gas is still.
Did you say Super's taking third?
Super is taking third.
Yeah. I was just wondering if you already said it or not. So now I've said it! Super is taking his third!
So as we can see, your Super is taking a third. He defends with a couple of sentries.
I didn't want to repeat if you guys said it already.
It's
It's fine,
okay.
Dude. We repeat, there's redundant information in casting. It's gonna come up once or twice, so don't fear, James. Just stick to your guns.
Well, in that case, did I tell you Super's taking his third?
No.
Did you guys notice? Did you notice? Did you notice?
Can you see? Can you see? Can you see?
Mommy.
Right. That's a lot of links still roaming around. This isn't something that Super can really ignore, but at the same time, this isn't something DRG is looking to run into a bunch of suicidal sentries. It's something he's just trying to get map control with, and if an opportunity presents itself, maybe attack some probes to that third. For now, though, the problem is this is really without upgrades, without extra anything behind it. He can't do much with these links. But there is stuff coming up behind it. He's got this infestation bit coming down. This could possibly be for Swarm Host, might just be for Hive Tech. Roaches are on the way. I am a little bit curious. I'm not seeing any Hydralisks, but we'll put a pin in that for now.
Look at the count of how many gateway that Super has got.
Ooh, that's still not a full wall off.
What the hell?
I think for a moment DRG thought it was 2, then he realized he could just wiggle a little bit harder. Probes being pulled away from this natural. I mean, there's a lot of kill potential, but with Zealots being warped in defensively and playing it cool, Super's defending quite well. Meanwhile, DRG actually does knock down that 4th base here, Super knocks down DRG's 4th base and goes back home with a recall to defend. Nice force field on that sentry, Jesus.
It is actually on the sentry.
It's on him.
Swimming
not
around
supposed to be allowed.
A pool of force field.
Can you imagine if that was allowed?
That should not be allowed.
No, it shouldn't.
Let's just make it as big as a Guardian Shield while they're at it.
Yeah. Like totally balanced. So
the time is completely off now.
Yeah. Infestation Pit was thrown down a while ago. Yeah, for Swarm Hosts.
Oh, I think I know what DRG is trying to do. So, in 2 minutes or so, Korea should be getting the New Year thingy, and since he's not gonna be sitting in front of the TV doing the countdowns for the New Year, he's making sure Super is not getting that countdown fun.
I thought you were gonna do something super serious. I was like, wow,
was like
14-minute timing that like Mal knows and we don't.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be like the sickest call, dude. You let us down. Although he's not. It'd be cool.
If I'm not doing the countdown, fuck you. You're not getting the countdown either.
It'd be cool if we had like a Terran player drop some nukes on the stroke of midnight or something for Korea.
Oh, you gotta watch out with the new comments with associating with Koreans.
Man, I just meant because it was like fireworks, like explosive.
Like everyone freaks out when they have fire. No, okay.
Yeah, baby, you're a firework.
God, I hate that song. Shut up.
All right, coming into the third, the probes are being run away, but he's trying to focus on the Nexus. This is a really low dedication of Roaches. Honestly, losing them for this, not that bad of a trade, because he is coming through the backside while this is going on. Yo, this is a wall of cannon / pylons trying to be made, but the Swarm Host get on top of this, so the cannon gets focused out immediately.
So here's what's cool about like DRG's doing too. Like there was a time where we always see Super was about to hit, and it's with you blink stalker +2 and you hit while they're transitioning into Swarm Hosts or mutas. And in this case, those roaches bought him so much time, they transitioned into both, and he's fine.
Yeah, getting that third kill too is really nice. It's super back, not out of the game, but really does set him back. And the swarm hosts are still safely sitting Locust over here. He redirects him to defend this natural, or sorry, not natural. I'm saying fourth base, and with a couple of spine spores, I mean, really, he should not lose this location. Super's army is way too small to actually contend with this. Ling's flooding him through the natural base through the hole that the swarm hosts had made. Head towards the main. The Colossus out. It's really gonna be hard to get too many kills though.
Still gonna get a couple, and again keeping that Colossus back at the very least. Remember that Super is still not mining from that third quite yet, and Yutas are actually on the way. And I'm not sure DR or Super saw that. Like they were at the fourth, but they were like barely out of range.
I don't think he saw it too. There's no way to keep pushing with this. The Sentry's gonna get picked apart. The Stalkers are just not gonna cut it. Guardian Shield basically non-existent, and this army gets wiped. Good game.
And Happy New Year, Korea.
Yeah.
He stalled it over by 1 minute, just so.